Last time on MasterChef Canada.
You still owe me 5 sea brain.
A relentless restaurant takeover
How many is in this pan?
forced 3 home cooks into a jam-packed macaron challenge. And Kagan said goodbye to his dreams again.
It's bittersweet going home without the title, but I know there's food in my future.
Tonight, the home cooks get a second chance with their first audition ingredients
Where it all started.
and an extra pair of hands.
I'll take any help I can get in the MasterChef kitchen.
Oh my God. Holy crap, that's so cool.
Top 5. Only 4 more people in my way.
I just never expected to get this far. I'm the first person in my family to graduate high school, so becoming the next MasterChef Canada would be a great achievement for me and my family.
Top 5 is a big deal. I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this for myself. I want to prove to myself not only can I get to the finale, I can win.
This is a big box.
Welcome back, everyone. Remember when there was 21 of you? Your ultimate dream is within reach.
Woo.
And this next mystery box is a chance to show us how far you've come. On the count of 3, lift those boxes. 1, 2, 3, lift. Oh, no. Remember these?
That's where it all started. This cooler brings back all sorts of memories. I put in an ingredient in this box. I got my apron. This is where I started.
Take a look inside. It's been a long time since we showed up at your home with these coolers.
Back then, you used your signature ingredient to make a dish that started you on your journey to the top 5.
The last time I cooked with seaweed was to fight for the last apron.
I did really well getting into the top 12 on a scallop. Let's keep it going.
I love beetroot. You can do loads of different things with beetroot.
Tonight, we want you to make something that shows off what you've learned over the course of this competition.
You need to blow us away. So we have decided to give you some expert help.
What is going on?
And I'm just seeing silhouettes. I don't know who they are.
We scour the country in order to pair each of you with someone who knows your cooking style inside and out. Please help us welcome your families and loved ones.
Oh my God. I see my wife and I'm so happy. We've been together since we were kids. She's the most supportive person. I'm so fortunate to have her.
It's amazing seeing my dad in the MasterChef Canada kitchen. It doesn't feel real.
Seeing my sister, it means a lot. When we were young, my older brother got in a car accident, so my parents had to really focus in on him. My sister and I, we became more independent. Yeah. But if you went through all of that and you're still a family, nothing can tear you apart.
I love you. I'm very fortunate to have Navdeep. He's the most loving.
You can boss me around any day.
Stuff is amazing.
Having your loved ones by your side was a
Almost as much as they enjoyed each other. And that plate belongs to Andy and Jessica.
It's such a cool moment to be able to carry this dish up with Jess. To share this with her is amazing. So it's a citrus and coconut ceviche on a bed of dragon fruit, and then Jess tackled a pistachio coconut cracker.
terrific. So you had to reinterpret your East Coast scallops. This is a great little dish. I love the flavors. There's a good amount of acidity there. I think some of that shaved raw coconut in there would have been a nice little touch. It would have added another dimension to it. But I love the colors, love the texture of the pomegranate. Great dish. Congratulations to both of you.
Thanks, Jess.
So, I like the fact that you have this wonderful crispy component here. Is this your first time making a cracker?
It is.
Really? Wow. great flavors. Very punchy, great citrus, great pop from the chili. Overall, I think it's a really wonderful dish. I think you were trying to really show off for Jessica. And by the look on her face, I think you've succeeded.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Will do. Thanks, Chef. To share this moment with my best friend is so awesome.
The second dish we'd like to see was made by a team that never lost sight of who's the boss in the kitchen. Becky and Chris, please bring up your dish.
Red up chicken, roulade, beetroot 2 ways, roasted butternut squash puree.
Wow, this is beautiful. I see real artistry. But you know what is king?
Taste.
This works beautifully. The crispy kale with beetroot, the mushroom, beautiful combination, beautiful texture. Outstanding dish, great teamwork.
Thank you.
Not only does it taste great, but you have used the beet in different ways to showcase your key ingredient. And who made the jus?
He did.
You did. That's wonderful. It is rounded, flavorful, has a little sweetness to it. It is the kind of classic chicken jus that you'd expect from a fine French bistro.
Well, thank you.
Putting out a dish like this, it's pretty impressive. Is she this good as a tile setter's assistant?
No, she's not going to make it as a tile guy, that's for sure.
Do you want her back helping you or in the kitchen? Which one is more important to you?
More important that she keeps cooking, definitely.
Well done.
Thank you.
Okay. Seeing the way Becky is in the MasterChef kitchen, she seems at home here. She's found her people.
The final dish was made by a team who harnessed the power of two to formulate a stunning dish. Come on. Michael G. and Sarah.
Yes. Top 3 with my sister. I'm so happy. Here you have braised pork and lamb ravioli with a classic basil tomato sauce, grilled cauliflower, and cherry heirloom tomatoes.
The dish looks really interesting to me. It's inviting, it's colorful, I can see there's lots of texture. 3 oversized raviolis, I love that. It's a wonderful ravioli. I love the flavors of the braised meats inside. The cheese, the pasta is beautifully rolled. Great effort.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chef.
Sauce, it's very nice. Pork, lamb, I like that combination. The cauliflower, I love the way you did it. Very nice.
Today is my proudest moment of being on this journey, that I got to really show my family what I can do.
I've never won a mystery box before. Top 3, 2 out of 3 times, so I want to win one now.
I think having their family here really energized the home cooks.
I want this advantage. I want to drive home this win.
I think there's one cook, though, that really showed us their true evolution here.
I think you're right.
I really want to win this, and I want to show that my skills have advanced.
Let's do this.
Do it.
There was one dish and one team that stood out from the rest. This duo created a truly restaurant-quality dish, and they looked perfectly at home the whole time. Congratulations, Becky and Chris.
This is my first win in a mystery box. I'm sharing the victory with my dad, and it feels pretty cool that he gets to experience it too.
Chris, Sarah, Jessica, Nav, and Edith. It's been a great pleasure having you here.
Having Jess here was the exact punch in the arm I needed, and just a bit of love in order to push me right to the end.
But listen up, home cooks. The stakes for tonight's elimination challenge are the highest they've ever been.
Seeing my sister today really made me feel confident, but now let's crush it and send someone home.
After a touching reunion with their loved ones,
Unbelievably proud.
Don't stop.
the top 5 must prepare themselves for the biggest elimination challenge yet.
Tonight, The stakes are higher than they have ever been before. After this elimination challenge, not one, but two will be going home.
Oh, God. We're going from 5 to 3. It's do or die.
That's almost half of us going home today. There's nowhere to hide.
Becky, winning the mystery box has given you a big advantage, but not so big that you'll immediately vault forward into the top 3.
You're gonna have to work for it, just like everyone else.
Canada's next MasterChef will be following in the footsteps of 4 very accomplished champions.
Tonight, we want to provide you with a little extra inspiration to help you reach for greatness. And so, help us welcome back to our kitchen MasterChef Canada's 4 extraordinary champions. Trevor Coney, Mary Berg, David George, and Eric Chong.
This is MasterChef Canada royalty. Holy crap, that's so cool.
Hi.
What's up, guys? In order to earn your way into the finale, you have to cook as well as they did. And each of these champions are here with a basket of ingredients to inspire you. Let's start with Canada's first MasterChef. Eric?
Hey, Home Cooks. My life has not been the same since season 1. I've realized my dream of opening a restaurant, and 4 years later, R&D is still thriving. We specialize in modern Canadian Asian cuisine. So whoever gets my basket will be working with some great ingredients.
David?
What's up, guys? Before season 2, I was pouring concrete and just dreaming of a life in the restaurant business. This past year, my partners and I have opened up our 3rd location of SNL Kitchen and Bar. So I put together a classic West Coast seafood basket.
Mary.
Hey, Home Cooks. I've been working on a number of TV projects and my first 2 cookbooks. I love every type of cooking, but baking has always been especially near and dear to my heart. So in my basket, you'll find such things as pears, buttermilk, and of course, bourbon and bacon.
Trevor.
So I left construction behind and I've been honing my cooking skills at one of Edmonton's finest restaurants. The biggest news is that I'm doing high-profile cooking for some of the Edmonton Oilers.
Cool.
I put together a hearty Italian basket that those guys would dream of eating before any hockey game.
So, Becky, you get to decide which basket everyone will be working with.
We want to start by you choosing the basket that you'd like for yourself. And keep in mind, you'll be assigning that same collection of ingredients to one of your fellow home cooks.
It's definitely 4 very, very different baskets that might trip people up.
I'm gonna take this one.
What? I won!
Mary obviously likes baking, and I like baking too, so it just makes sense to pick her basket.
Now let's go down the line. Tell us who'll be working with each basket of ingredients.
I'm gonna give Eric's basket to Michael G. I haven't really seen him work with Asian flavors, so switch it up a little.
My style is Canadian things, root vegetables and lamb and game. Like, I don't know this world of cooking.
I'm gonna give David's seafood basket to Nadia.
Right now, I'm petrified. There's a live crab in there. There's a bunch of ingredients that I typically don't cook with. This could really throw me for a loop, I think.
Who else will be getting Mary's baking basket?
I'm gonna give Murray's baking basket to Andy. Andy's not a very good baker.
You can't dodge this anymore. Why not show that I can do this, earn my spot in the top 3? Let's do it.
That means Trevor's Italian basket is going to Eugene.
It's a very traditional basket. I'm not too excited by any of the ingredients, but it's my job to.
But I've read a ton on it.
Here. If I don't nail this, there's a strong possibility that I could be going home after this cook.
MasterChef Canada's champions are here to inspire this season's top 5.
That's gonna be me one day.
And with the elimination of 2 home cooks on the line, there's no room for error.
All eyes eyes are on these home cooks right now.
With time running out, it's the moment of truth for Andy's tart shell.
Come on.
How's it looking, Andy?
Looks perfect. It looks perfect. It looks perfect.
It's looking good.
5 minutes for the top 5.
Becky's dessert sounds very complicated to me. It has lots of elements. I'm not exactly sure in my mind how it's all going to fit together.
Eugene, he's taking the meatball and he's stuffing it into a tomato. Sounds very avant-garde, sounds risky.
Sounds different.
Trying something new is always a risk.
1 minute. You have 1 more minute left. 1 minute. Come on, go, go.
It's really hard to elevate a salad and a curry because the colors are not exciting. I'm just concerned that it's not going to look in the judge's eyes as a fantastic Asian dish.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads up!
That was insane.
Good job, guys.
Home cooks, that was truly incredible to watch. We can't wait to find out how you did. But first, Eric, David, Mary, and Trevor, it's been such a thrill to have you here in the MasterChef Canada kitchen with us tonight.
Good luck, guys.
Nadia, please bring your dish to the front.
I'm really hoping that the judges see that I have pushed myself out of my element.
So we have wild rice, kale, fried crab, and fried green tomatoes with beurre blanc sauce.
Well, let's have a taste. The wild rice, I find a little on the under-seasoned side.
Okay.
The beurre blanc, did you taste it personally? It's very heavy on wine. Not a particularly good version of a beurre blanc.
Understood.
The standout on this dish is the crab. That sort of light, sweet flavor is so unmistakably crab. But I find the other elements somewhat a little out of place, a little disappointing when you consider top 5.
Thank you, Chef.
Michael G., please bring your dish up to the front.
This is a do or die moment. This could be the last time the judges try my food. What you have here is a Thai-inspired green curry, grilled poached lobster, crispy gooey duck, and Asian salad.
I like the fact that you utilized as much of Eric Chong's ingredients as possible. That's a smart move. I love this rice. Beautiful. It's very fragrant. Gooey duck's perfectly cooked. The curry is just slightly flat. But overall, this is a real standout dish for you. It shows you just take whatever's thrown at you and you make the best with what you got. Good job.
Thank you.
Eugene, please bring your dish up to the front.
There's zero room for error with 2 people going home, and there's nowhere to hide. I made pasta and meatballs with a rapini on the side.
The first thing I'm going to test is your pasta. You can see the size. It's very uniform. The thickness. You did a fantastic job. The sauce is a little flat. I think it needs a little bit more, maybe garlic. A little bit more tomato, actually. You should let it reduce, let the flavor concentrate. So I sense that amazing tomato. If you're gonna do a tomato sauce in a MasterChef Canada kitchen, it's gotta be extraordinary. So where are the meatballs?
Inside the tomatoes, I've concealed them.
So is this your way of elevating spaghetti and meatball?
I was just trying to imagine a creative idea for making the meatballs.
I like the pork, at least. Well seasoned, all the herbs in there. But right now, to me, this is stuffed tomato with pasta. Do you think this can put you into the top 3?
I hope so.
Well, I hope so too, because I know you want it.
Thank you, Chef.
Andy, you're up next.
I'm nervous. Baking is the weak spot for me. It's a savory tart with charred corn, candied bacon, mascarpone, and flavored whipped cream. So a play on sweet and savory.
You received Mary Berg's basket.
I think strategically it was a good choice by Becky. She's looking to win this competition. She knows that I'm not a baker.
Well, look at this. The tart is beautifully shaped, beautiful golden edges. I would never know that baking is not your strength by looking at this.
Thank you, Chef.
It looks great from the outside, but what's happening inside? That's what really matters, right?
Absolutely.
You've come a long way. It's beautiful, it's light. The flavors are all really distinct. The bacon, the pear, the tart itself is perfectly cooked. You should be very proud of yourself.
Thank you.
Terrific. Light, fluffy cream with some savory notes. The pear with the cheese, the cream, the savory elements. It's a really innovative use of an unusual combination of ingredients. So have you shown us that you can do pastry?
I think I have.
I think you have too. Thank you, Andy.
Thank you, Chef. I took that challenge and ran with it, and I delivered.
Becky, you're up next.
I feel pretty confident in this dish. I'm really happy with the presentation, like it looks really nice. There's poached pears in buttermilk, pears soaked in cider, pink peppercorn tofu, and cranberry curd with cocoa and bourbon.
You know, Becky, you really have an incredible instinct when it comes to plating food. It's very sophisticated. Are you happy with the way this dessert turned out?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
So, chocolate with bourbon, right?
Yeah.
Did you cook the bourbon out?
No.
Why not?
Oh, I just wanted the full bourbon flavor of it.
Did you try all the ingredients together?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't. I hate to break this to you. The flavors to me are just clashing. It's one big clash. Did you try all the ingredients together?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't. The flavors to me are just clashing. It's one big clash. Try it.
Cocoa's really bitter.
Very, very bitter. Do you feel this is up to your standard?
No.
So thanks for being honest.
Becky, do you work with tofu much?
Never worked with it before.
Did you want to take a risk
Yeah.
in a challenge that could either get you into the top 3 or send you home?
Mm-hmm.
The pear cooked in the buttermilk works surprisingly well. It adds a different taste note to it. Do you think you added enough sweetness to this? Didn't just bring extra. Please go back to your station.
This is not the outcome that you hoped for. But please don't discount the
About it. I'm leaving, looking at it completely different.
Like my world has been turned upside down.
Put your aprons on your stations.
Thank you,
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
Thank you.